Hey guys, Cindy Otter here with my Artsy Endeavours. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty well. Pardon me. I am going to work in my large dilution journal again today. Before I get started though, I have a question. How do you guys deal with this glare? See the glare? I've tried my lights in every direction possible. My husband and I have been spending the last hour trying to figure it out. And so far what I found, if I take this binder and I lay it on the book, I don't have that glare. So I'm going to work like this hopefully today. We're going to try it and see how it goes. But if somebody would tell me how you deal with the glare, I'd really appreciate it because it's driving me insane. Alright, first thing I want to do is find my black paint. I got some black paint here. I'm not sure how well this is going to work. I haven't created like this before. I'm actually going to work on this page. But I just, the glare is just driving me nuts. Well, you can tell I haven't been in my paints in a while. But that's okay. They're here. They're good. I've tested a lot of them to make sure that I still have, you know, good paint, and I do. So let's see. I want to put something black down on this page just because I need something black. So I'm going to use this small Tim Holtz stamp. I don't know why I'm talking through this one, but I am. So let's just throw something down on here. I like it, but it's just a little bit too, I don't know, bright, maybe, I could say. I just need a different color in here. That's better. Alright, now I need something else. I don't like this. What my idea for it is for this page is I really want to put this woman on here. I like her. I don't like how that black looks. Isn't that wonderful? Alright, let's see what we can do here. Let me think for a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, so I wiped off some of that black and I want to try something. I got a little bit of the white out here and I want to see if I can bring some of this back. I don't know if I can or not, but we'll try. I don't know if whatever spray or whatever's on here, I have no idea what it is, will come through or not. Let's see. Maybe this is what I needed, is some white instead. Look at the camera in just a minute. Yeah, that's better. I like the white better. So I'm going to sit here and paint a bunch of this modeling paste white. I'm not doing anything spectacular. I'm just going to play with it. Nothing crazy. I can always outline or whatever it later. It's not like it's, you know, it has to be perfect. At this point, you know, I'm way beyond the perfect angle of journal pages. I just want to play. And as long as you guys don't mind watching me play, when I can, I will share with you. So, here we go. We're just gonna try to get a few of these. Yeah, I like that white better. What do you think? I like it much better. Some of these may be seen, some may not. Ooh, I just stuck my finger in glue. I don't know where my thing is. I apologize. There it is right there. I'm still getting over the crud. I'm making this video in January and I've been sick since Christmas. And it's about the middle of January or so, and man, I was really sick. I ended up in the ER because I had no oxygen in my blood, but it's all good. I'm on the mend. I spent probably 3 weeks in bed so sick. But yeah, see, some of this green is going to come through, I have a feeling. That's okay. So anyways, I still have this cough, especially when I talk. So, alright, we got those. Let's do a few up here. This is, I wish I hadn't put whatever over this modeling paste, but yeah. This book is old. I've been working in this one for a long time. And I've got some images, and I just decided I wanted to play around and get some images put in here that I wanted to use, and some sayings to go with them. So, what have you all been up to? I haven't talked to any of you in a long time. And it's not because I haven't wanted to. I've had other issues going on, which you'll probably hear about in the first video that comes out before this. So, but here you go. Alright, I like that white much, much better than I did the black. So, I'm gonna throw some white up here. This that I'm painting, these parts, they're all modeling paste. It's a texture I can feel. So I'm just throwing some white paint on top of it. Just to make them shine or whatever, I don't know. I do have to tell you, I've really missed doing videos. I have missed just sharing me playing. And, you know, if anybody's new to the channel or they just see this video coming out, I have a lot of videos on my YouTube channel. And just remember, I am not a professional artist. I'm a home-taught, let's deal with chronic pain type artist, because this is the easiest way for me to relax, forget about, I can't say forget about it, but kind of ignore the chronic pain and just enjoy myself. So, like I said, if you're new to the videos, I am just playing. And that's what I call my art room time. I'm like, I'm gonna go play. And that's what I do. So, alright. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Okay, let me dry this up, and then we'll go ahead and get going on this page. Alright, so I've dried this the best I can. Now I've decided that I don't like just the pinks and the green, so I've got to add some blue in here somewhere. So I'm just going to play around. Throw that blue in there, and then I'm going to do some, maybe, I've been using my Poscas a lot lately. This one's almost dead. So I am pushing down on this because there's just not a lot of paint left in this marker. So, and you know, when you're doing this, don't forget to go over places you've already done. You know, these places aren't sacred. I know I see a lot of people that will work pardon me, just in a blank space or whatever. You can play around with it. You don't have to be, you know, just do it in certain blank spots. Do it all over the page. No spot is sacred. So yeah, not much else going on other than me healing from all this stuff I've been going through. Hubs is good, Pucky's good, life is good. So yeah, Like I said, I hope you guys miss me as much as I missed, you know, doing the videos and stuff. And, you know, I miss it. So I said, I'm going to do it again. Now, I'm not going to guarantee a video every day or every week or even, well, I'll try every month, but I'm not going to guarantee that because it just depends on how things go. All right, this girl, I really like her, and I like the way she's dressed. I had cut her out of a magazine quite a while ago. So she's going to go down here. We are going to take her and we're going to use some matte medium, which I have right here. We're going to use the matte medium and we're going to glue her down. I love that little honey jar. It's just a honey bear. You can buy it in any grocery store. But I used up the honey and I thought, you know, this is a perfect container to put my matte medium in. So I like it. Alright, so here she goes. She's going to go down right about here. Maybe, if she wants to. Yeah. I don't want to get into that wet blue paint, but I might. I did, of course. So let's just keep gluing her down. I don't care about, you know, if there's a little bitty wrinkle in her and whatever. That doesn't bother me. This is my art journal. It's just a place to play. Again, not something to be perfect. It's not something to display in a gallery. So I'm just playing. And I think that's one of the things that, you know, I know there's a lot of perfectionists out there, and I know there's a lot of people like, oh, I can't do that, I can't show that because it's not perfect. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect. So now when I saw this girl, I also found this quote, and it didn't say who it was by, but it says, dress like it's the best day of your life. And so I just took my stamps and decided to stamp out these words. So I'm just going to cut them out here a little bit. They're not perfect, again, you know, it's my art journal. See, like, for example, the dress, that S has got a line through it. I don't care. Dress like it's the best day of your life. I was reading an article the other day, and it was actually talking about dressing, and it said that, you know, if you dress, how you dress affects your mood, and that is oh so true. When I go out, I tend to dress better than when I'm at home, which most people do, but I've found that if I just kind of put on really grubby clothes and just kind of bleh, I don't feel as good as if I just put on something halfway decent. I mean, don't get me wrong. Right now I'm in my sweatpants and, you know, an old shirt, but I don't feel as icky as some of the things that I could wear. Okay, best day. I hope this doesn't drive you crazy with me sitting here cutting these, but hey, I gotta do it sometime, right? Best day, where's day? Lost it. Day of your life. Day. Forgot the of. Has anybody else had this? I don't know. I call it South Carolina crud, but I don't know if it's a combination of first they said it was RSV, then they said it was pneumonia. Then they said it was bronchitis. So I'll be honest with you, I don't know what I've got or what I had. But I do know I was having a problem with oxygen in my lungs. I would have really low oxygen. So they put me in the hospital. Like I said, I went to the ER and they did a bunch of treatments and stuff on me, and breathing treatments and that kind of thing. And now I'm getting out of it. So I gotta grab a thicker paste for this. I'll be right back. So I went and I got some matte super heavy gel. I have not used this probably in 3 years, and look at it, it's still fine. Yay! I wasn't sure when I opened it up if it was going to be hard as a rock, and it's not. So I'm just going to stick these on with this because I know they'll actually stick better. I found out that when I do things like words and stuff on a heavier cardstock, it's better to use this heavier glue, just because it lasts better and they actually stick to it. So what else is going on? Not a whole lot. My mother-in-law was in the hospital with this same stuff. We all got sick. There was 3 of us. The day after Christmas, we all come down with this crap. And let me tell you, it's been not fun. I don't remember New Year's. I think I was in a fever-induced haze. But that's okay. Another one will come along next year. Come on, stick down. I have to put something on this just to hold them down for a minute. But I will. Your life. Yeah, your life. Ooh. Now what I'm going to do is just, this is one of my rags. I'm going to take it, I'm going to lay it down here, and I'm just going to push down on them. That's all. So yeah. I'm so sorry. It's still so hard when I talk to not cough. So yeah, these are all pushed down. Now I'm going to let these dry for a few minutes, and then I'm going to come back in and play around. I might do some black outlines or white outlines or whatever. I'm not really going to do a whole lot to her. I kind of like her the way she is. I like the way she's dressed. So it's a very simple page today, nothing crazy or exciting. So let me let this dry for a little bit, and I'll be right back. Alright, hey guys, sorry, I just took a black marker. I thought it was recording, and I just circled that. But, you know, this is just a real simple, easy page, nothing exciting. I had a background, I wanted to do something with it, and I like it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and this is short and sweet, and I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.